This is United Health. As news broke that there's some kind of scandal that happens with this company. I did write about this one in one of the shorts that I asked uh, whether it will go up or go down according to what you think. Now I do an analysis on this one and see where it went wrong. How do we avoid this kind of problem in the future? Let's try to see whether we can find something here. Uh, okay, it one of the more important points, as you can see here, it has created a double top, which is quite a negative thing. Then it breaks the neckline. Okay, so it breaks the neckline, and then furthermore, it goes all the way down to the moving average. Temporarily at that time, it did supported it for a while. This kind of support, as you can see, the downwards trend, the movement downwards, all the candles are very, very big and strong. Let's zoom in. You can see the candles are very strong, very big. When after it touches here, there's a opportunistic ability for those people who are trying to look here and buy. And when they buy here, they push the price up a bit. But then slowly the price goes out because someone has been selling from here. When these things happen, they start selling it. This double top, they start selling it all the way down. Let's push this one away. After this double top, break the neckline, they start selling. So any opportunity that they start selling is here. This might be insider selling, if I'm not mistaken. This kind of selling is a little bit dangerous. So as the selling sort of like the buyers who have gone in from here would have the sellers would have pushed them out from here. As you can see, the trend sort of like peters out here, then continues downward, tries to break this moving average but fails. Then buyers come in this time stronger, push all the way up to the previous neckline. It touches the neckline, but then it retraces immediately. Means whenever it touches here, there's a lot of sellers from this. Could have been insider, I think. They would have been selling it from here. As you can see, it pushes all the way down. And since the past 2 weeks, this is a weekly chart. Since the past 2 weeks, the candles are getting bigger and bigger. Before this week, the news broke, and it has a very, very long candle. And the real price is actually here because it's a lagging chart. So if you look at, we zoom out and oops. So if we zoom out, you can see that there is a lot of since this is 2010 2010, it has gone into uptrend when it breaks above the moving average, all the way up. A lot of pullbacks, like this kind of pullbacks, but then it's continuing up, and then quite a serious pullback here, quite a lot of choppy period, and then a serious pullback to the mean. Again, it touches the moving average, and then it bounced all the way up, continue all the way up here without any touching the moving average. And here is another one. It touches the moving average here, and then it goes all the way up again. This time it creates this double top and then breaks below. Why is this break quite serious? Because first, there's a scandal. This actually, when a scandal breaks on a company, it's not a very good thing. Since 2010, there's no a strong break below moving average, and this is the first moving average break in 20 years, 20, 15 years, sorry, 15 years. So it's quite serious. The last time it breaks is in during the financial crisis in 2008. So this is a very serious company-wide scandal. If you're holding this stock, be aware that the longer you hold, the more risk that you will have to endure. That the price might go down all the way down to maybe below $100. So if you really intend to hold this stock, be aware that the moving average will curve here and then point downwards. The price will eventually move back upwards and then go down below and then up again and down below again. So it's not really a good stock to be holding when the price is like that. Every move upwards, you will be thinking that the upward trend is going to continue, and every downward move, you will feel the pain. So this kind of stock, do not hold it, in my opinion. I won't be holding it. In fact, if I try to buy the bounce here, if I were to trade this stock, I try to buy it here, then when it starts petering out, I would have sold it here. Just cut my losses, never mind. Cut my losses here and then watch it go down all the way down. There's a lot of stock that you can buy. You don't really have to hold this one for life. Yeah, imagine if it continues downward, up and down like this for the next 10 years or 15 years, and it won't go back upward to the previous high. So do you think it's worth it to wait that long only to see it goes down to maybe 30, 40 level? In my opinion, no. Just exit this stock if you are holding it. Maybe you should wait for a small rebound and exit. Make sure you exit it and not hold it thinking that it might have a pullback, because this is a very serious break below this moving average. So if you're really trading this stock, be aware that you're in for a lot of pain if you continue holding it. Yeah, so there's not much you can do at the moment because it's on free fall. So if you really want to wait for a pullback, as you can see, this is a daily chart. The moving average is already pointing downwards, so it should be continuing curving downwards. Expect some kind of move upwards maybe here and then continue down, up, down, maybe like that. So if you're really holding this stock, there's no point holding this, in fact. Just exit it when there's a bounce actually. If you have this stock, exit it when it has a bounce, and then there's a lot of stocks to choose from. You don't really have to hold this United Health. So yeah, that's all for today. Just a short, small recap about this United Health group. There's a big scandal about it, and trade well. Check out my older videos and like and subscribe.